let's talk about Shakeology and why I use it as a supplement. So we all know that transitioning into a clean eating, portion control diet can be a little difficult. And I always suggest to anyone that it's good to incorporate Shakeology, especially that first round, because Shakeology helps tremendously with your cravings. It helps whenever you're on the go and you can't make something. You can do your shake really quick. It's easy, and it also creates a filler for you. So it helps you feel full that day, and it puts in that additional nutrients into your diet, filling in the rest of those gaps and helping to improve your energy. So why continue past that first 21 days or however long, or until you get your results? Well, I got my results and I was not trying to lose any more weight. I was really just trying to maintain. So some people may ask, well, why do you stay on Shakeology? If you feel like you've got the clean eating and the portion control underhand, why are you still using it? Well, first of all, cravings never really go away. I have a huge sweet tooth. But secondly, when I started all of this, I wasn't supplementing with anything. I wasn't taking vitamins, even though I was hearing it from my husband, who had always been a big person in taking vitamins for the longest time and using protein drinks and really supplementing. And the same with my mom. And I was like, you know what? I have a clean eating diet already. I was eating organic. We were eating very healthy. I had issues with taking vitamins because I had a hard time swallowing pills. And I was like, you know what? I just don't feel like I need it. And so I never supplemented with anything until I started Shakeology. So when I started Shakeology, I did a lot of research. And what I really realized is even with a clean eating diet, you're still lacking a lot of nutrients. Why? Because our soil is depleted of nutrients as the years have went on. It's not like it was many years ago. As the years have went on and the world has evolved, and unfortunately they've started to use other things on our crops like pesticides and chemicals, the nutrients of our clean eating diet, our fruits and our vegetables have really depleted. So we're really missing a lot of nutrients in our diet, even if we are eating clean eating. And there's so many things in Shakeology that you're not going to be able to find in a normal diet. All the superfoods. If you think about all the foods that you have to eat to actually gain that amount of nutrients in one day, it's ridiculous. It's not going to happen. So for me, I'm using it as my supplement, as my vitamins. During my pregnancy, and I always want to add in, you need to get this approved by your doctor. I did talk to my doctor about using Shakeology as my prenatal, and that's what I used. That was my supplement. That was my additional nutrients during that time. I didn't have to take a crappy chewy vitamin or vitamins that are filled with all this other additional stuff that I didn't feel like I needed. And for me, I was using the chewy vitamins because, again, I had a problem swallowing the pills, and the chewy vitamins had so much additive stuff in it that my body didn't need and my new baby didn't need. So I was so thankful to be able to be using Shakeology during that time. But for me, Shakeology anymore, yes, it helps with my cravings. Yes, it helps with digestive issues. Yes, it improves your energy because of it has all the nutrients and it has all the superfoods, but it's my supplement. It fills in the gaps. It gives my body what I'm not able to get from my food. And unfortunately, even in a clean eating diet, you're lacking and you're missing those nutrients. So you have to be supplementing with something. And I was just kind of naive and kind of bullheaded, and I was like, you know what? I have a clean diet. I eat healthy. I don't really have to take vitamins. And it's not true, guys, because unfortunately, the way the world is today, the soil being depleted of those nutrients that we desperately need in our body to keep us functioning. Especially, if you're not eating an organic diet, and that's not a requirement for the program, or clean eating. It is suggested, but if you're not buying organic produce, then you're also buying produce with chemicals and pesticides on them. Of course, that's going to greatly pull the nutrients from the crop. So supplementing is key. and it really is something vital. Continuing on Shakeology, using it daily is so important. You got to think, if you were taking a daily supplement, if you're taking vitamins, if you're trying to nurture and nourish your body, would you only take it 5 days a week? Or would you cut it down and only do half a serving? You wouldn't do that. So I always suggest to be supplementing with Shakeology daily, not just to help with your cravings, but to fill in those gaps, to keep your body running properly, to maintenance yourself, and to make sure that your energy is staying up because your nutrition is up too. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful, and I will see you all later.